I just wanted to do a quick live stream. I'm gonna lower my voice a little bit, showing you guys our brooder. So these are the broilers we have right now. That is one half of the brooder, and there's the other half of the brooder. This year we got 150 males and 150 females. We received 156 males and 157 females. We have lost 2 so far, and they were both from the female pen. This is the first year that Town Line Hatchery has offered sexing the birds, sorting them by gender. And the reason we did that is because the females grow slower than the males. And I'm going to come in here and show you the female side. They grow slower and they feather out sooner. See how bright white they are? See, they have most of their feathers. And we'll come over to the male side. See how fuzzy they are still? They got feathers on their wingtips. But these guys are not much smaller. They're a little bit smaller right now. You can see one of them is lagging behind, but it's super healthy. So we're gonna keep going, see how it does. It's looking really good. These guys are just about 3 weeks old. We're planning to put them on pasture on Tuesday morning. We're supposed to get thunderstorms tomorrow. But the reason we got 150 males and 150 females is so that we could process them a week apart and still have some normality in the size of the bird. So last year we processed 150 on a Friday and 150 on a Saturday. So that meant that it meant that my brother Avram and I would go out after dark on a Friday evening, catch all the birds at night when they're easy to catch, and then we'd go to bed around 11, and then we would wake up at 4:30, and we would process from like 5:30 until 2 or 3, and then we have jobs, and so we work on the family farm here. So I would come back to the farm, do like 4 hours of work, then we would go out Friday night. Did I say Thursday or Friday before? Anyway, we'd go out on Friday night and catch the other 150 and do the same thing the next day on Saturday. So this year we got 150 males and 150 females so that we can sort them into different tractors. So we will harvest the males at 7 weeks, and then we will harvest the females at 8 weeks old, because the males grow much faster and the females grow slower. So we'll do the males first, and then a week later, once the hens have grown some more, we'll harvest them. That way we have 1 processing day a week instead of 2 back-breaking, stressful processing days in a row. That's what we're doing this year. We're trying out, but it's also going to be a cool experiment for us, being able to see the feed consumption rate and the dressed weight, the final dress weight of each gender. So maybe in the future, oh, by the way, I think it cost $60 extra to have Town Line Hatchery sort these birds. It's worth it for us. I mean, that is not a lot of money for what this is going to allow us to do. And so we're gonna be able to track how much feed each gender is consuming, and then we can get the average dress weight, and then when we divide all that up, we can figure out which gender is more efficient at converting feed into meat. And if one gender is much more efficient at doing that, and it outweighs the additional cost of having the hatchery sort them by gender, maybe we'll just do males, or maybe we'll just do females. I don't know. We'll see. But it'll be neat to see. I just wanted to show you guys. We'll look at them one more time. These are freshly bedded feel people only show you their brooders right after they bed it. And as you can see, because the females have more feathers, they can fly higher. And so I was coming in here to, the females would land on this ledge and they would hop down here. And so I put another board across here so that they can't hop up, because we don't want them getting mixed up too much. So something to keep in mind, the hens can start jumping out of your brooder. These walls are 2 feet high, but as the bedding comes up, once the hens are about 2 weeks old, with the bedding as high as it is, if you have a 2-foot wall, they can hop over it. So something to keep in mind if you're putting your brooder together. But this is good. These guys are eating over 50 pounds of feed per day and drinking like between 15 and 20 gallons. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna go get something to eat on this beautiful Sunday. 75 degrees outside, fully open now too. No heat source for these guys at all. They haven't had a heat source in here for several days. Once they are 3 weeks old, they can handle a freezing temperature at night as long as they're out of the wind. And we have these windows open, but these ones are barely cracked, so there's no cross breeze coming across them. And they're happy, they're healthy. Like I said, we've only lost 2 so far, and that's pretty good. I like it that way. All right, guys, last video for today. I figured I'd try out this live feature on the phone in this old chicken coop and show you guys what we're up to. So we have videos on my channel of us brooding and pretty much videos on the whole process that we went through last year of our first time ever raising pastured poultry. We took a big bite, we did a lot of it, and I documented it and tried to make videos of most of the process that you guys can go and watch and learn from if you want to do something similar. If you want to have a backyard flock, or I don't know, if you're doing more than me, I guess you don't need my opinion. You probably know more than I do. So that's it, guys. We'll see ya. Thanks for watching. And I'm going to hit the X